Have you ever had a day when you were busy from morning to night, but at the end of the day, you wondered, what did I actually accomplish? We are constantly rushing, checking our phones, replying to messages, watching videos, and switching between tasks. And yet, we often feel that we haven't done enough. So, are we really busy or are we simply distracted? That's what we are going to explore today. So, we welcome everyone to another episode of Beyond English, where we go beyond English, beyond vocabulary, and explore ideas and experiences and conversations that matter. So, we have a lovely guest with us today, Ekta ma'am, who is a multitasker. We know she switches between roles and she is a content creator. But Ekta ma'am, welcome to my channel, and I would like you to give a short introduction so that my viewers know about you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for your warm welcome. Yes, my name is Ikta Jain. I hail from Rajasthan. I hold LLB and LLM degree. Currently, I am running my YouTube channel named Simplify English with Ikta Jain. And
Lovely,
I have
ma'am.
multiple hobbies like dancing, listening to music, and yes, cooking also, traveling. But nowadays, spoken English has taken center stage. So
Oh,
that's all about me, ma'am. And yes, you invited me. It means a lot to me. It's my pleasure.
it will be a lovely conversation, Ekta ma'am, because I find some connection with you. With a few people, I find some connection that whenever we talk, it's simply a heart to heart talk. So, Ekta ma'am, I plan to discuss that sometimes we are always we find people saying that I'm busy. I also use this word. You might also be using this word. But what does it actually mean to you? Now, for me, being busy does not necessarily
A thought-provoking question, ma'am. So,
mean.
yes. As I'm concerned, yes. If I say that I am busy, so means it doesn't simply mean that I have a jam-packed schedule, right? If I'm saying I'm busy, it means I'm fully occupied in meaningful pursuits that align with my goals.
Yes,
Means if I said like many people say they are very busy, but they are running around like a has headless chicken, right?
right, right.
Means sometimes we are running on a hamster wheel
Hmm.
and we say we are busy. So
Hmm.
as far as I am concerned, I am busy means it's worthwhile only when I am making progress.
Hmm. Right.
So I always try to make up every minute count, every single minute count.
That's so
And
true.
there is always a fine line between being busy and being productive.
True.
So
Totally.
I always endeavor to stay productive, to be productive,
Totally.
and
Totally
I'm
agree.
very consistent. Yes.
That's hats off to you. So, do you think, ma'am, people today are generally busier than people were in the past? Because in some ways, we have more responsibilities, we have more information coming to us than before. But I also think technology has created an illusion of constant busyness. We are always connected, yet we feel far off. We feel that we are off duty. What is your take on this?
Yes, ma'am. Nice question. So, without a shadow of doubt, I would say people are busier today than ever before, right?
Yes.
Because we are juggling countless responsibilities while staying connected 24 by 7. We are
Right.
wearing so many hats. Everyone is wearing. And at the end of the day, technology has become a double-edged sword.
Hmm.
Yes, we are getting tremendous knowledge. At the same time, we are getting distractions.
Hmm.
And it makes us feel that we are running against the clock every time. And we say
Exactly.
don't have much time means we make lame excuses. We
Hmm.
are scrolling phone.
Exactly. That leads to my next question, that what distracts you the most? Because there are so many things like social media, YouTube, WhatsApp messages, constant notifications. Now, honestly, for me, my biggest distraction is my phone. I may pick it up to check one message, and before I know, I find myself running down a rabbit hole, and I have wasted 20 minutes watching something. So, the strange thing is that I do not even feel refreshed after watching so many things. So what do you think, what takes up your time, what distracts you the most?
Ma'am, needless to say, my phone is my biggest distraction. Right?
Same.
I set my priorities. I think that, okay, I will keep it aside, but it's impossible. Actually,
Exactly.
social media, can easily eat into my time.
uh,
And as you already mentioned that we feel that we are going down into a rabbit hole, right? We are not productive. So I think we should nip it in the bud. If we try, then definitely means we should set screen time.
hmm.
Yes,
That is
it's easier said than done. Not applying.
agree to that.
And
Because
self discipline
sometimes
is the key to success.
yes, sometimes
Yes,
we feel that okay, just see, I'll just see whether this message is from my some important message, and then we see some notification. Oh, that has come. That has uploaded a video. What is this? Let me check this. And we are cooking also, and we are juggling with other things also. And then social media, online things. We are ordering groceries also from phone, so we have to pick up the phone. There's so many things. We have to call the Iron Man also. We have to call people. Everything, our entire life revolves around phone. So, but do you think that people sometimes take pride in being busy? Sometimes it has become a status symbol. People say, "Oh, I'm extremely busy." That means they are. Sometimes people think that they are very important, they are very successful, they are very productive. But being busy and being productive are two completely different things, according to me. So, what do you think? Is do
okay, ma'am.
people take
Yes.
pride in being busy?
Hmm. It's easy to say that people glorifies busyness, right? As a badge of honor.
Yes, they
Because
are
social,
flaunting it. They flaunt it on
yes,
themselves.
I'm busy. We often equates, people often equates being busy with being successful.
Mm.
But we know, and all that, however, all that glitters is not gold.
Yes.
Means being busy doesn't always mean that you are achieving your goals, your meaningful results, your meaningful outcomes. Actually, needless to say, everyone wants to appear busy in this era.
That is why they take pride, and they flaunt
We
it,
try to
carry
keep
it
up
on
with
as a brand.
Joneses.
Mm.
Yes, it's our status. It has become our status symbol also. But
Mm.
apart from this, actually, we all want to grow in our life because of
Mm.
social media. So it has transformed and it has revolutionized our lives completely.
When we
It's not
see,
a status symbol, but at the same time, actually, we want to improve in our life. Actually, I also leverage YouTube videos, uh, watching videos, listening to this podcast.
mm.
So yes,
Yes,
we want to take an advantage.
whenever we consume things which are making us grow, which are the input is helping us in some way. So that is being productive. But we can
Yes,
while away our time also, we can waste our time also. But a little bit of entertainment is okay. The thing is, we must put down a line. We must just draw that line that where we have to uh, have entertainment, and then when the entertainment is exceeding the limit of productivity, then where we have to cut down to ourselves, not to the. So do you think that multitasking makes us more productive? No, because sometimes we keep on doing multitasking. I also think that I'm good at multitasking because all homemakers are good at multitasking. But sometimes we realize that we are just switching between tasks. So I might be writing something while checking my phone and then listening to a video. So I feel busy. But what happens, the quality of my attention is divided. And then what I feel that if we concentrate on one particular task at one time, then the productive level of that task is to another level. Because so, what do you think? But sometimes multitasking is necessary also. So there are 2 points, 2 coins of the same side. I want to hear your perspective.
yes, I also do. Yes, I do when I have a lot on my plate. Right. So multitasking, it has becomes unavoidable. Yes, however, I don't believe that it's better to spread myself too thin.
Yes,
Right. Yes, because we need to take care ourselves also. And
exactly.
quality matters more. Quality over quantity, right? So it always has been my motto. Because I don't want to cut the corners. To cut the
Right,
corners, yes.
right, right.
And doing one task is better than doing many tasks poorly.
Exactly,
Means
exactly.
yes, if we are multitasking and quality is not good, so yeah, we also regret many times.
Yes,
But
at the
sometimes it becomes necessary. It becomes yes.
there are some work like some household chores that we have to do multitasking. But I think when it comes to productivity, when it comes to content creation, when it comes to your career, when you're doing a fine work where it involves a lot of creativity, then you have to concentrate on that work. Because if you become meticulous towards any work, the skill, the product that will come will be polished. Otherwise, if you just do it for the sake of doing, along with a lot of other things, then it will obviously come out. It can, but it there'll be a difference between a person who has done it with wholehearted attention and a person who has done it along the way. So I think we are on the same page that when we want to be productive, then we have to give our undivided attention. And when there are so many household chores which we are all ladies are multitasking, that can be done. But suppose we are cooking a very exquisite recipe, so it is different from the usual dal chawal recipe or the usual. So at that time we have to measure uh, cake material or whatever we are cooking. We have to pay attention to the temperature, to the amount of things that has to go in that. So there comes the undivided attention which is given. That is the focus attention which is given to one thing. All right, so this is sorted between us. Now tell me, ma'am, a fun question. If you had to switch off your phone for an entire day, what would be the hardest part? I think for me
Oh
it
my
would be
God.
difficult because every time you know what happens to me, I all or even see the time from my phone. Whenever I have to see the
Yes.
time, also the clock is there. Usually, we pick up the phone to check the time. What is the time and what do I have to do? Now, suppose the phone goes out or we are restricted to use the phone for an entire day. So I will feel overwhelmed because I will feel that I am not connected to the world or to
Yes.
any message that is coming to me. What will happen to you, ma'am? You tell me your take.
Why we don't see on the clock, right? Every time we check on the phone, it's useless, right? Means our clock, our wall
Yes,
clock. Yes, we are
yes.
not checking. We are not witnessing. Right, right. So the it's a daunting challenge for me also. It's a brilliant task. If yes, if I keep it aside for a while, because yes, I'm creating my videos also. I'm running YouTube channel and teach. I'm teaching also. So yes, but if I keep it aside for a while, so it will be like a breath of fresh air for me. Means I can recharge myself. Right. Having said that, that a digital detox, right, once in a while is very important.
Yes,
Yes.
sometimes we feel that there is FOMO, fear of missing out. We are missing so many things. And while we are doing mindless scrolling, we feel overwhelmed. But as you rightly said, digital detox is very important because how we used to live before when we were studying, there was no phone like this. And we used to
Yes.
connect with our loved ones. We used to go down to their houses and connect one to one. And those connections brought us a lot of refreshment, all the stress and everybody has a phone, so they think they are connected, but yes, yet they are disconnected. So this information overload,
Yes.
it is breaking us down. Okay, so now the next question is, do we think we are becoming obsessed with productivity? Sometimes we feel that we are very obsessed with productivity. We make to-do lists, we follow productivity apps, morning routines, and the 5 a.m. club. the hustle culture, and feeling also guilty when relaxing. So I think that we should not also feel guilty when relaxing. So whenever we are doing a digital detox, that is the best time to go for a meditation, go for a gratitude walk, because that brings us back to our inner self. What do you say?
Yes, I couldn't agree more with it. Actually, uh, it has become part and parcel of our life, right?
Right.
We means many people are caught in the rat race and they believe that they must be productive. Means every second they must be productive. So at
Yes,
the end of the day, we need to strike a balance between work and our life, personal
mm,
life.
exactly.
So because it can take a toll on our mental health also,
Right.
and
So,
it has become integral part of my life also. And
mm,
now, I have connected with other members like as you and
mm,
many YouTubers, right?
mm, right. So,
Earlier it was not possible because of
mm,
social media platform and because of smartphones. Yes,
mm,
so we are connecting with other people, and
mm.
yes, it's also good, and yes, it's the best part. I think we can improve,
This is the advantage.
but
This is the
we
advantage.
need to strike a balance between work and personal life because our family members, they always wait.
Exactly. A family should not suffer because we are going in the race that people are just going ahead of us. So we need to create more content. Where is my productivity gone? No. Your productivity will come best when you are at peace, when you are calm, and when you have sorted out your personal relationships also. Because we are, when there is chaos at home, then we can't be fully productive. We can create content, but the production level will not be up to the mark. So, ma'am, coming to this, imagine you have 3 hours free every day now, with no phone, no internet, and no responsibilities also. Okay, so you have completely 3 hours to yourself. What would you do?
Wow. It's no phone, right?
No phone, no internet. Just go inside and think that what gives you pleasure. What would you do? Like, I think I would, since I have learned a lot of meditation, I will do journaling. I will write. I will uh, take some cues and I might write a poem or I might go for a walk. Okay. And I will also do some exercises. Sometimes I miss out on my exercises because morning shift, I was busy in something. So what would you do? Because there's
Yes,
no internet and no responsibility also. I want to know your
I
inner,
wish,
inner
I
desire.
wish,
Suppose
I wish I had three free hours really
I am
every day.
I am granting
I
you
would
that
devote.
wish. Yes, I am granting you that wish. Now you
Thank
tell
you.
me.
Thank you so much. May your words come true. Yes, so I would devote that time to reading books. I have bought many books, but
Okay.
I'm not into it. Because I'm not getting time.
Mm.
So yes, I want to read books. I have purchased many books, and and I'm missing this. My favorite thing, my favorite exercise is yoga. So yes, I will do definitely, and I will spend my quality time with my loved ones. Really, dancing and listening to music, it's my ultimate elixir.
Yeah.
So yes, I will do each and everything within 3 hours.
So see,
Actually, these activities uh, helps me to broaden my horizon because
mm,
reading is really very very helpful.
very.
Uh, like we can it broaden our horizons. We can learn many vocabularies, how to frame sentences. So
Mm,
yes, whosoever is into this means reading.
mm.
So yes, definitely they are growing and they are improving a lot.
Improving it from reading, absolutely, there is no second doubt that
Mhm.
reading makes you an excellent communicator. So, tell me, ma'am, what are we trying to escape when we constantly keep ourselves busy? Since we are talking about being busy, sometimes what are we trying to escape? Is it silence? Is it boredom? Is it loneliness? What is it? Sometimes we also escape difficult thoughts. We want to keep ourselves busy so that we don't get into a negative loop of thoughts. What do you think we are trying to escape?
Yes. Sorry, ma'am.
What are we trying to escape? I think you are also on the same page that we are trying to escape loneliness. We are trying to escape the fear of failure and boredom. That is why we keep ourselves busy. Don't you agree?
Yes. Uh, it's possible, but I didn't get free time. I'm always occupied.
Hmm.
Always.
No.
I was also nowadays I'm running my YouTube channel. This is the another thing. Otherwise, earlier I was also occupied. I was social butterfly. Means it was not productive, right? But I was busy. I
Well,
enjoyed a lot in my life. Yes.
that is good. Something which
I
gives you happiness.
traveled. Yes,
If you are happy
definitely.
inside, you can take care of your family also. Then you can,
Yes.
it's always proven fact that when you are happy, the people around you are also happy. You make them happy. So, ma'am, one last
Because
final. Yes, yes.
yes, because I'm a member of club and kitty, so I enjoyed a lot. But nowadays, really, I'm
Same with
investing
me.
my time into this. Yes,
I
with this
agree with
language.
you. Same with me. I also like to, talk with my friends, and I also have gatherings, groups with whom we have
Yes.
every month we have a get together. So it is really it recharges you. It recharges you. So one final piece of advice to someone who constantly says I'm too busy. What would you tell them? So what you can say. Some people say that I find hard to have some time for myself. So for me, if I find this myself in this kind of loop, I always ask this question that what is the most important thing for me to do? Why am I getting overwhelmed? What deserves my time? What deserves my attention at this particular moment? Now, you tell me, how can you tell someone to get from this loop of being very busy and just have things more time for themselves?
Okay. So my advice is so simple. Don't bite off more than you can chew. Means you should set your priorities, right? And focus. You should focus on what truly matters. So
Exactly.
definitely, the sky is the limit. Means where there is a will, there is a way. And
Hmm.
Rome wasn't built in a day, right? So, with the patience, perseverance, and consistent effort, you can achieve your goals.
Exactly. So,
So, there is no
so-
doubt. Yes, means even small, consistent efforts can lead to remarkable success.
exactly, ma'am. Exactly. So, ma'am, that was such a lovely conversation with you. And the takeaway is that we should not spread ourselves too thin, and we should not take so many things, a lot of things on our plate. We should go by the pace that suits us. Never compare with others. See, everybody's life is different. Being productive and being busy is different. Be productive, but have time for yourself, relax, recharge, and then come back with a bang to whatever you are doing. Exactly. So that's so
Mm.
lovely. This is another episode of Beyond English where we converse about topics that matter. Thank you so much, Ekta ma'am. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much, ma'am. Your incredible insights
Thank you so much for being a part of this.
for sharing your perspective. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah,
Feelings are mutual.
I am also glad to have a conversation with you. Bye bye. Take care.
Bye, ma'am.